You can see above the smoke thickening as we climb up Rafferty Creek. Reports from people heading down have not been glowing. The ash and smoke has chased out two groups that we know of, but we're going to do our due diligence here and check it out for ourselves. You know, breathability, it's not bad at all, and there's no ash in the air like last night at the backcountry camp, so it seems to be a higher bank today. On the bright side, it's do a little sunshot here. It's taking that really shows the smoke there, but as you can see, it's taking quite a bit off the sun. I don't know if you can even see the sun through there. Blue sky greeting us today, so a good wind has come up and it seemed to have pushed a lot of the smoke out of the way. You can see over here, over Lewis Creek, it still is a little hazy over to the west, but just a beautiful, beautiful view. We are at a little camp by Waterfall Creek. Lyell Fork right there below us. We'll be going in there today. First day where we've had really good skies and light. As you can see, skies are blue, just a little haze in the air from the fire. It's been getting better every day. Ansel Adams' favorite campground. A quick 360 and walk down. There's a horse packing thing farther down, but you can see still some outstanding benches, a nice little fire pit with a log. Coming down the trail, so this is in the west meadow. I'm just going to give you a little shot here. You can see like a little construction done back in the day to put up some sort of perhaps food prep counter, or it's a little high for a bench, or perhaps a little close to have the mules right here. There's a, they might have put a tie up for the mules. Let's see in there, but more likely perhaps some benches or prep tables. And then right down to the two meadows. Now we are in the west meadow right down here. Beautiful view down there. Smoke clearing today. Looks like still a little smog in the air though, which you can see a nice reflection shot. His famous shot was taken up at the east meadow, which is probably a quarter mile up from here, but still a very nice campsite and view here. Heading up Hutchins Creek. Just working our way up the slanted granite domes and a few pine trees in. That's will be tomorrow's destination. The Lyell Fork. You can see where it climbs up there. Nice. Working our way up over the saddle here. A big old granite talus field. So trying to boulder up and over. You can see we're making fairly good progress. Just down in the meadow an hour ago. Hutchins Lake. We're up top Hutchins Creek. Well, not up top yet, but to the main lake, the canyon's namesake. Also back, look, Mount Lyell. Very scenic. Upper reaches of Hutchins Canyon. beautiful. So this is the walk down, kind of large, cracked and sloughing slabs of granite. And then when we get farther down, it'll become bigger pieces until finally huge sheets. This is definitely a toe burner here. Campsite, West Fork, or Lyell Fork of the Merced. You may recognize this from a Ansel Adams photograph. You've seen it, but pretty cool. Coming up to the upper waterfall here. Last obstacle to be overcome to get up to the first major shelf. No smoke in the valley down by camp today. Starting to get above the tree line here. There's a few clinging to that ridge, but coming up to the higher lake after the split. There's another drainage out of those lakes down there that go back to a couple smaller lakes. Looks like under the cliffs.
That's where the next lake is, up there.
Yeah, so that's a climb to the next lake. Definitely very doable.
Gotta be determined.
Up the side. I'll give her a quick look-see. Here we are at the upper terminus of our hike. I don't even know if those lakes are becoming visible through the smoke. But it climbs up to a very nice cascade, up to the next level. The best bet would probably be that talus pile there, around and climb over, but it's a little too far for us on a smoky day. Our day hike down the Lyell Fork. You can see we've come up to this area less than a mile from where the trail crosses, where we're basically cliffed out. Here we are at the bottom of the dry fall. That's an outstanding job scouting the way down. There's very little exposure, so down here setting up for a little break. Nice pool. And nice little falls. Hike back up from the turnaround point. You see the waterfall up there. Looking pretty nice. All right. There's a little bit of a stretch. I think we may have came down to the left there, I'm not sure. Going down trail back off the high trail down to Lewis Creek. So look, going down some switchbacks here. Fine job of trail building. Indeed. And back down the other way. Clouding up again, or smoking up again, I should say, in the afternoon. Still much better than the past 2 days. Hey, here we go. Nice view from the trail on a beautiful day. This is we're on our way between Merced and Moraine Dome. Past Echo Park. Heading down the trail to Moraine Dome. The trail gets a little steeper. Shot Up Canyon. I think I may have mentioned this before. It is an outstanding day. And look at the fine stonework on the trail here. Pretty impressive. Half Dome in front of us, visible for the first time. Through the various dead pines. All right, backpackers camp. Little Yosemite Valley, probably the emptiest I've ever seen it, and especially for a Saturday. I would say maybe 5 or 6 groups in the entire campsite. So here we are at Half Dome, the famous Half Dome Rock. See the sun now breaking up over the edge. Not the greatest view today. It's been a very smoky September. Lots of wildfire problems this year, and many burning right outside the park, or one, the Blue Jay, burning right on the other side of Tenaya Canyon there. So that's where the valley would be on a clearer year. Definitely interesting to be up here to see the difference. Back at the cables here, ready to head down. The sun's completely blowing out any view that might be had. Yeah, I know they got them drilled in. I like where you can see ones that have either broke off or they re-drilled the holes. I would not want to be the person who, you know, that happened to.
Well, they've got these intermediary supports here, like these chains here that...
Yeah, they kind of keep the cables from flying, so as long as you're holding onto the cables, you should be fine. How you doing, man? That's some good footage of you coming down.
Good.
Lit up real well.
Just really trying to make sure the feet don't slip out.
Yep.
You almost have to kind of lean over
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, way downhill. Keep the pressure in your feet.
Nice technique. Okay, here we come to the steep part. See the finish down below. Nevada Falls at the Coral. Up top, a smoky day. Heading down the John Muir Trail to an ice cold beer. Nevada Falls from the John Muir Trail. It's a little smoky today. There's apparently people coming up have told us there's a good sized fire in the park, in addition to the ones in other parts of California. Nice fall color.